I think it just crashed. I was doing like a freaking video and it crashed. Third take, by the way. Do not have any storage? No, because it would tell me. Alright, you know what? 100th video. This just takes so fucking long to do. Alright. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to be saying the same shit I said last time. I can't just do a part 2. No, that'd be too easy. Alright, I'm doing reading recommendations. Alright, you know what? I will do what I'm going to do before. I'll do it quick. Alright, so what I want done in this channel. More more live streams, and start uploading Movie Madness, and live streams being like gaming streams, or maybe even doing movie reviews, but I want to do Movie Madness, so I upload to my channel the Movie Madness episodes I've done on other online, and then I get, maybe when I become big, I can do that as my YouTube channel. Just re-upload those videos onto here. Can't get paid to do it at Movie Madness at HCTV channel. It's Hudson Community Television Center for those of you outside Hudson, which is probably a lot of you. I think only because there's my cousin and my friend and maybe other friends. Yeah, the friend. Call him Dumb Friend. He's dumb and an asshole. Anyways, and he'll never be featured on this channel because I just blocked his number forever, and that's the best decision I've ever made since. No, that's the best. That's probably the best decision I've ever made. Fuck you, Jordan. Anyways, Movie Madness live streams, and then I do regret not doing more of that, and also I regret taking 5,000 cuts to do everything and not just editing, because that would take way too long to do, and that wouldn't be good for practicing. Nah. All right. So my next video after this, I know I should say this at the end, but I'll say this now, but it's a segueing into my first reading recommendation book. So, birthday's today. Yeah, doing a birthday video. Yeah, no one's ever done that in the history of history. No. I think my comedy isn't on point yet. That's another thing I want to do, is make the comedy better. Write a script and subscribe to me outside of my nose, the inside. It's gross. Alright, so I already showed you guys this. I'm getting volume 2 in the mail. I had to get a second. I had to get a replacement for the book because the second one came in bad condition. It was part of my birthday haul. Almost all of them have come in. The last one's supposed to come in on Monday, and then I'll show you all at once. I don't want to just do, here's part 1, this is one of the books, this is obviously not one of the books, so this is part 2, and then this is part 3, and yeah, and then I'm doing this for 14 more parts. I didn't want to do that. I'm just going to do it all at once, and then, boom, get it all done. Those ones I showed you aren't, except for the X23 aren't ones I'm going to do reading recommendations. I just wanted to do, I didn't want to hold up nothing, you know. Anyways, so part 2 came in, it was in bad condition, so I returned it. And I was reading the first 3. I read this before, so it was the first 3 of the second series, which is the last 3 issues in this book, and plus one shot that I thought I had to read. And I was gonna finish this, and then jump on to the second volume right after, but now that I don't have it, I'm just gonna read it all again. And so far, this is a damn good book, and just as good as I remember the first time around. So if you like the character in the Logan movie, which I recommend you all see if you haven't seen it. I mean, if I know some of you are younger, some of you guys are younger than, you know, the age that you should be watching R-rated movies, but let's be honest, if 90% of you have seen and heard, and I did the joke wrong. I was supposed to say heard and even seen worse things than ever should be in any movie, so, you know, it's so lenient now, which is good. I don't think there should really be much of a rating system anyways. I mean, there should be a rating system, but it should be more to the child. The child's immature. Like, there are some immature 18-year-olds who, like, would, you know, who would see the violence in the movies and reenact it in real life. So, what are you gonna do then? Ban all movies? I shouldn't say that because that's going to become a thing. Like someone's already done that, but it's going to be like a huge thing. Alright, anyways, volume 1, damn good book, and you can jump right into it. You only need to know, like, certain things about characters. You don't need to know a whole lot. Like, it's not like you need to read a bunch of Wolverine books beforehand. You just need, like, a common knowledge of the X-Men characters. Next one up, and most of these, and I'll tell you if you need to read ones beforehand. I won't tell you which one specifically because I don't know, but I'll tell you specifically if you should jump around to this book or read a bunch beforehand. Batman White Knight. This is one of those standalone Black Label books. It's one of those Black Label books. I'm like, really? You had like what? A few uncensored S words. The G-dams. Shits and goddams. Ooh, whoa, we gotta censor that. Because that's how comics do it when they're supposed to be for teenagers, and those two words can be allowed in PG-13. No, teen. Makes no sense. And Black Label is supposed to be their R-rated content. And this is very... The violence does get kind of violent, but it's nothing you haven't seen before, and maybe some Batman comics that got away with more than they were supposed to. Yeah, except for the swearing. But there's no nudity that I remember. But this is a good book. And because it's a tamer Black Label, Black Panther, Black Label book, you don't need to worry about, oh, I'm not old enough to read this. It's like 15 and up. I think it's actually on the DC app itself. They have this. If this was digital and it was a harder Black Label, it would be on the Vertigo app, not the DC app. It's because DC owns Vertigo. So I recommend this. This is not what I thought it was. I get this confused between Batman Who Laughs. That was insane, actually insane Batman, and Sane Joker. It is Sane Joker. It says Joker goes sane. So I at least got that, and it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Little choppy here and there, but like nothing that I would be like, oh my god, this is that it went down to a 3. I would give it like a 4 out of 5. This one I get like a 4.5 out of 5. And I don't like doing out of 5. I do out of 10. So 9.5 out of 10, and then 8 out of 10. See, there's more. You can stretch it out further, you know, because 4 out of 5 is saying giving 3 out of 5. Oh my god, it's bad. And 3.5 doesn't make any sense. No. This one is probably my favorite Superman book. I'm not a huge Superman fan. I've gotten into him semi-recently, and this was kind of like, he wasn't my thing. I would always pick Batman over Superman, but this is one that I wanted to see as Superman, and that's grounding the character, and I mean like grounding in reality, not grounding hero, like the actual grounding. Like you can't do this, can't do that. Yeah, funny joke. Again, comedy needs to improve. I think too. It's definitely this was probably again probably the best Superman book I've ever read, and Superman Year 1 done right. All I need to say. That was really bad. Should not have made that camera. I'm doing on the iPad. I have on a stand. I can't say words anymore. Apparently, this is one you can't jump right in on. You can't jump right in with. That's the right word. It's like the end of... It's like Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's like jumping right into that. You're going to be kind of confused if you don't know the DC lore, but I didn't know a whole lot, and I wasn't too terribly confused. It's been a while since I've read this, like with Batman Hush, so I probably need to reread it, but I'm still give it a 7.5 out of 10. Oh yeah, and this one I give it a 9 out of 10. I keep... That's another thing. I keep forgetting stuff. This one... terribly underrated. Overrated. Right now. It's a bit overrated. I like it. I mean, if Stephen King said it was good, apparently it's supposed to be really good. And it's just kind of like the artwork. I'll show you. Some of it's good. But then... it starts out good. Now it's gonna say this is good. You can see this, the artwork. And it just gets like clunkier and clunkier as they put color into it, or more color. They definitely tell there's more color. When I go to the news segments, there's a bunch of them. See, right there, just weird artwork. And it's not the only reason. It's also just like the news segments go on for too long. It's just, I don't know. It wasn't what I wanted in a Batman story. I still like it. You know, I do not regret getting it. But it's one of those ones that if I had the individual issues, which are worth a lot of money, I would probably just sell them and not care they don't have it anymore. This one is probably one of my favorite DC books and movies. And it's the best thing is that this is one of those things where they took the movie took almost all of its inspiration from this book. When you read this book after watching the movie, you're like, whoa, this is just like the movie. But it has enough differences to where you don't feel ripped off. Like the Killing Joke. You watch the movie, you've basically read the Killing Joke. The first 45 minutes excluded, obviously. The first 45 minutes is what ruins it for everybody. The Killing Joke movie. Killing Joke is actually another good Batman story. Did I do that one last time? I think I did. Yeah, I did. But Shazam... Oh, I didn't turn to... If I had a budget, I'd make myself turn into an adult and get one of my adult friends I totally have to appear in like a little edit cut. Haha, very funny joke. But definitely watch the movie if you haven't seen the movie, and definitely read the comic if you haven't read the comic. I'm sad. It makes me sad. Sad. I say the weirdest things sometimes. It kind of makes me sad that they're not doing more with this character. I heard they are doing another Jeff Johns Shazam book. I don't know if it's already come out. It probably has. Kick ass. This is an R-rated book that takes the rating and it's like, yeah, this is not for kids. It's not. The movie is excellent. The comic is excellent. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. I would read a bunch more times. I might even read it again soon. I definitely want to get the second one and the third one and then the Hit Girl spin-off. There's a bunch of spin-offs. I don't know why I don't have it already at this point. Now that I don't have volume 1, so pretend this is volume 1. Female character done right. A lot of people don't seem to like her anymore, and like the only complaint that they seem to have is that her powers suck, which yeah. Oh, big hand. Like, what a great power. Next one up is probably this is one of these books that you already saw it, so this is one of those books that I read the first time around and I was like, I don't get it. Waited about I think a year. Like, it was a year and I was like, yeah, I'll read it again. I don't care how much you guys are liking it. I read it about a year later and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? This is really damn good. Did I get out the Venom book? Did it fall? Huh, here. Anyways, oh, that's why, because it's not, there was no jumping on point. It was one of those books when I got Flashpoint. This is the good jumping on point for Hawkeye. A couple things you need to know beforehand, but I think they explain it. You just need to know about the characters, really. 10 out of 10 for that book, and 9 out of 10 for this one. And let's pause. This one was probably like about 6.5 out of 6, or to 7 out of 10. It's not that great, but I still recommend it because there are great issues in this. Without the great issues, it would be much, much lower. This is Guardians of the Galaxy by Dan Abnett, I think. I have the omnibus actually right here. This is the one I was talking to you guys about. I got the library. I'm glad I did. Did I already do that? I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't already do it. What's good is worth reading. And the most recent one I was reading just today, I liked. It kind of picked back up, but it also had stuff I didn't like. There's just a lot of exposition, a lot of over-explaining, a lot of just stuff I just totally gloss over, and then it becomes confusing because I read it and I'm like, I don't care. Wait, what's going on now? This sucks. It's kind of how it's like. It's just, they should have done a better job of having to explaining what they were talking about or whatever. I don't know how they would do that, but I don't get creative. I hope I think the Donny Cates series is better. So I like Donny Cates as a writer. The first episode, it was the Venom one I forgot to show you guys. It was the first volume, which is actually free on the Marvel app, so get that. Final one, hands down. Again, oh, did I already show you guys this one? See, I don't remember, because I remember saying about how the only Deadpool one I read that I liked better than this was The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I probably already showed you guys this one, but 10 out of 10 book. Get this one. The first volume, not this thick of a volume, but a volume like this size, with 6 issues in it, is free on Prime. But not on the Marvel app, so you have to have Prime to get this right. But it's $34.99 and money well spent. I think I did already show you guys that Deadpool one. Oh well. Bye.